Hello there. My name is Aron, the CEO of AMC, and I have a message for all the apes out there. I want to say thank you for all of your support against the short sellers. And I want to say thank you. I appreciate all of your love for AMC, the theater you used to go to back in King of Prussia, in Grin Run Mall, in your hometown whenever you had a date or you just wanted to go out with your friends and enjoy the Friday night after a long week of school. I understand you're nostalgic. I appreciate that you think of us when you think about the good old days before the COVID pandemic came and ruined our lives. So, as the CEO of AMC, I just want to say a heartfelt thank you to all of you retail investors out there, from Wall Street Bets all the way to the Robinhood crowd, to the Weibo crowd, to the FinTwits out there. Thank you, thank you, thank you to all of you. You all are wonderful. But now we have to get serious. As the CEO of AMC, since the stock was at $2 per share back in January of 2021, just a few months ago, we have seen some great growth in our stock price. And we're capitalizing on that. We're selling 11 million more shares of our stock to anyone who will buy them. However, I want to come out to you today and say, please don't buy them. Please, if you know what's good for you, please do not buy my company's stock. It is not worth $70 per share. It's not worth $40 per share. It's not worth $30 or $20 or $10 per share. Well, maybe it's worth what it was back in 2020 before the pandemic, around $13 per share. But if we go above that, we cannot in any good conscience tell you to honestly buy this as an investment. It's not an investment. As the CEO of AMC, this is very hard for me to say, and I hope you understand that, because I don't know why I'm even saying this. This is free money for my company. I could sell 100 million stocks if I wanted to at whatever you all will pay for it. But I'm asking you, I'm begging you, please do not buy this stock. It is not worth that much. Remember back in January, it was at $2 per share. That's probably what it's worth today. People are still unable to go out to the movies. People are still dying from the COVID pandemic. We might not even be able to open fully for a long time. We might open and then get closed again. We might open and then we just don't get any viewers because there's HBO Max, there's Disney Plus, there's Netflix, there's Hulu, there's Peacock, there's Quibi? Oh no, sorry, that one failed. But there are so many of them out there, so many streaming services, and now the studios are threatening us to not even release their movies in theaters. They might just release their movies on their own streaming apps. I know we just had a Quiet Place release and it's going very well, but that doesn't mean that we're going to continue to do well. So, as the CEO of AMC, I want to tell you again that we're not worth $25 billion. We're not worth more than SoFi. We're not worth more than Beyond Meat. We're not worth more than Lemonade and so many others. Please, if you have any decency for yourself and for society, for investors out there, for our investors, please don't buy our stock at these prices. Don't buy it at $60. Don't buy it at $50. Don't buy it at $40. Go all the way down the list until you get to $13 per share. Then maybe you can consider buying our stock. But again, that was before the pandemic changed everything up. We might not get back to where we were in 2019. That just might not happen. So if you don't care for your own money, here's one more appeal to your heart. For the benefit of our long-term investors, please, please don't buy our stock, because we want our stock to go back to where it belongs so that we can tell our long-term investors that there is actual upside potential in investing in our company. Because today, if they invest, it's going to eventually go back to $2 per share, $10 per share. So we want to be able to tell them that, hey, invest in AMC at $2 and one day we can get to $10. Maybe 5 years in the future, we can get to $20. Maybe 10 years we'll get a $40. So invest in us today and benefit from the appreciation of the value of AMC stock. But now we can't say that because you all out there are just buying this thing that's not worth anywhere as much as you're paying for it. Why are you doing this? Please tell me why. I get it. We all don't like the short sellers. They are not good people. I don't know what their purposes are, what benefit they provide to society and to the markets, and we would love to stick it to them too and make them cry. But this is starting to hurt our long-term investors. So please, from me, the CEO of AMC, Aron, I'm asking you, I'm begging you, I'll kiss the ring on your diamond hands. All you have to do is stop buying our stock at $60 per share and let it fall back down to where it belongs at $2 per share, maybe even $10 per share. That's all I ask of you. I had a script, but I just couldn't stick to it. I know these are very special times, and you all out there are very special people, very special, right? So I love you, but please take your ball and go home. Take your money, take your profits. The hedge funds have heard enough. They're crying, I promise. Now, you need to take your rewards, all the millions that you've made, and go buy yourself a Tesla or a Lucid Motors car, or even a Nikola Motors truck, if that's your thing. Whatever you do, please just sell our stock and go home. And if you are a long-term investor, once it comes back down to earth, once we get back to $2 per share, $10 per share, we would love to have you as an investor for the long term. Thank you for your time. I'm Aron, the CEO of American Multi-Cinema, AMC. I look forward to seeing you sell your stocks in AMC so that we can get back to business. Thank you and have a great day.